What's going on, guys? It's Greg from East Coast Eyes, and today we have a really cool accessory review for you. Sometimes these accessory reviews are almost my favorite because they're always really cool, niche, innovative startup lacrosse companies, kind of like how we first started, and they're always really good solutions for problems that lacrosse players have. So today we have the training lace. This is something you might have seen around Instagram. Ryan Brown, two of our pros, and Deemer Class have been promoting it, and I think it's really cool, and it's a product I've been using and really love. So basically what it is it's a weighted training tool. I've got one out of the package here that can improve your shot power. And so the big thing for me is there's a lot of training tools on the market. I've used some before. There's a weighted ball, and there's also a weighted shaft. Back in the day when I was much younger, I used to fill my shaft with sand sometimes to get some extra weight while I was doing my reps. But the big problem with the ball is that it's great for wall ball because you're just tossing it, adds a little extra weight for that. But then if you want to shoot, you need like at least 10 of them to get any productive shooting workout, and then you got to go chase them down, and that gets really expensive. And the shafts, it was a different shaft that weighed like 4 times as much as real shafts, so they were really, really heavy. And then every time you wanted to use it, you either had to have a totally separate stick for that style of training, or you had to take your head off your stick and put it on this new shaft. And so those are two things that I never really wanted to do, and they weren't really working for the weighted training thing. So basically how this works is it's just like a foam weighted tube. It comes in 3 weights. So this is the 5 ounce, the lightest. Then there's an 8 ounce, and then there's a 12 ounce, which is the heaviest. So the 12 ounce is really meant for wall ball, not shooting as fast as you can because it would mess up your form to play with almost a pound at the top of your stick. And then you can scale down depending on how big you are, but I found that this one's good for longer shooting workouts where you can really do a lot of reps but not screw up your form at all. So basically it's just a little weight. The best thing about it is it can just go on and off your stick really easily. So if you're shooting, you can have it on for a set of reps, and you can quickly take it off for a set of reps. And once you've shot with it on for about 30 and take it off, your stick feels like a feather. It feels like you're shooting a million miles an hour. It's pretty cool. But basically you just start at the top of the stick and kind of wrap it around in a spiral, just like that. So you can see it was that easy to apply, and believe it or not, it stays really, really snug, like whatever they have in the inside plus the foam core. It literally does not move. It doesn't, you can't really slide it even if you try, and when you're shooting it really wants to slide up. So the only thing is when you play wall ball, you can't put your hand up all the way to the top, but most people don't. So really you can do whatever you want. It doesn't get in the way, and it just adds that little extra weight up at the top of the stick. So these are right around 30 bucks. I think they're 25 for the 5 ounce, 28 for the 8, and then 30 for the 12. But if you buy them as like a 2 combo pack, they get a little cheaper. I'll put the link down in the description if you guys want to check out where to get them. Overall, I've been using this product to train ever since I first got one a couple months ago, and I think it really helps. I know Deemer says it really helps him. Just that little extra weight all the way on the end of your stick does feel like a lot, and it can really build your core strength as you rotate and as you play wall ball. Just a good way to build up that arm and core strength while you're doing your shooting workouts. So it's a pretty affordable price. You can share them with friends. You can bring them to practice, do wall ball shooting, whatever you need with them. And I've really loved it. I think it's a great solution and much better than what was out there in the past. So I'm going to hop out and do a little workout for you guys, show you some wall ball and some shooting, and we'll see how I feel afterwards. So just after that short workout, 12 ounce for a little bit of wall ball, and then the 5 ounce for maybe 30 or 40 reps of shooting. I was breathing heavy, I was sweating, I could feel it in my core, my shooting arm, and it was tough. It made it a lot harder. So if you're looking for something to train your shooting with, I would highly recommend this. It's easy to take on and put back off. put on, take back off. It's really easy to use, makes a lot of sense, and it's a lot of fun too. So make sure to check out the link in the description if you guys want to grab one, and thanks for watching.